Alright, hi everyone. Frankie here, New West Reset. Hello, how's she going there, eh bud? Thank you very much for shooting in, joining a fella here. I'm doing another boots on the ground video here today. And I'm in, I don't know man, like Sandstone town or something. I have no idea what's going on in this area. I'm just outside the Glencoe Club off of Glencoe Road and 30th Avenue, Southwest. And this is amazing. We're going to check out some crazy mind-blowing stuff like that thing over there and more. So stick around. Be right back.
About a heaven in Alberta, where they've got all hell for a basement.
Alright, so I've never seen anything like this before in Calgary. Not a cluster of this many sandstone homes or sandstone adorned homes in one area. Like within a block and a half, 2 blocks, there's half a dozen of these magnificent old world sandstone and some brick homes as well. So, I mean, we're going to look at that amazing structure there in a second, but even like something like this, I mean, come on, man. Come on, man. The whole house is sandstone. I mean, it looks like they either added an addition to the top or just covered it in schmutz, but either way, lovely. And then a river rock retaining wall in the front of their property. And then this house right next to it. I mean, give me a break. Look at how beautiful that is. All of that sandstone. And as far as I know, there were no sandstone quarries around this part of Calgary. As far as I know, everything is sort of on the north side of Mount Royal Hill, which I've just crossed over back down onto this side. I'm on the south side of Mount Royal. As far as I know, everything was on the other side of Mount Royal, kind of up in Sanalta, where a fella lives, actually. And nowhere around here, to my knowledge. I could be wrong, and I'll do some more research when I get home, but I mean, come on, this is just stupefying. It's incredible. Again, beautiful river. I mean, the river is only 2 blocks from here, right? About, I don't know, 300 yards, not even 200 yards from here. So, I mean, you could easily get all these big, massive river rocks to do a wall for sure, but that sandstone is just something else. This one here, this is a little bit more typical of what we would see in Calgary, where it's brick complemented by lots of sandstone, whether it's around the windows or a keystone or maybe the foundation, some of the other little architectural details, but just unbelievable. Anyway, let's have a look at this thing. I mean, where does a guy even start with this thing? First of all, it's sandstone pretty much top to bottom, side to side, all the way around, with the exception again of that upper floor they've covered in schmutz, but it's that, I don't know, like some kind of thin set concrete or stucco or something, but it's got little gravel or little pebbles in it. I don't know. I mean, I guess it's better than just covering it up with plain old spackle or whatever, but I mean, not as beautiful as the sandstone, but I mean, come on, man, that little arched window there. And just sandstone chimneys, 3 of them, count them, 1, 2, 3 sandstone chimneys. You got the turret there with a conical dome on top. Looks like it still has some of the metal up there. That could be copper or something that's just really tarnished. But just amazing. I think at the back of this place too, they have a rounded sort of a bay window jut out. Yeah, look at this, man. Come on, man. Big, huge pie-shaped lot too. I mean, this goes all the way down these trees or this shrubbery, right down to the end of the street here, and then it's sort of pie-shaped. It's narrow there, and then it gets wider here, and it's all the same property. Just a gorgeous place, man. Like, it's leaded glass there. I just noticed too. Flabbergasted, man. This is the perfect time of year to look at these two, because the shrubbery, the bushes haven't sprouted any leaves on them yet. Oh, look at the bird right there. But it's very warm today. It's about 15 degrees Celsius, so it's hovering around the low 60s Fahrenheit. She's got a plaque on it, but again, I don't want to just walk onto this property, right? The plaque almost invites you to go and read up on it, but I suppose I could go and knock on the door, but I don't want to disturb people. But just incredible. Huge rock retaining wall, river rock retaining wall there, separating to this property. Another big, massive sandstone place. Again, sandstone chimney instead of brick. Really unusual, really unique. I'm basically standing in the road right now, so guys got to be careful. But just come around to the front of this. Now the Glencoe, excuse me, still fighting that cold a little bit. Got to put another onion in my sock, baby. The Glencoe Club, I'm not even sure when this was built. I want to say maybe the 50s or 60s. It's sort of a big, massive community center. There's a gym in there and all kinds of stuff. Gonna get a little bit of noise here from the wind. You'll have to excuse me. As mentioned, it's a little windy again here today, but it's very warm, so a guy can handle it. Tell you, look at this. Come on, man. Come on. Incredible. And its neighbor. Oh, look at that really low door right there. That's odd and peculiar. This one's got a turret with a conical dome on top too. Incredible. The work on the I'm doing this curve with the sandstone. That's no easy task. And not only is the house sandstone, but again above all the windows and doors you get a huge header stone of sandstone. And that's curved too above those windows there. Like, jeez. Look at this thing. Really low window down there, shooting down into the ground. Hello, I see you. I'm trying to avoid the glare. You'll have to excuse me. Big, beautiful blue skies today. Not a cloud in the sky. Just incredible. And there's another one beside it. I'm just going to head down this street here. And no shortage of just, you know, other old beautiful homes, wood frame homes, brick homes, all built around the same time period. So, I mean, these are impressive enough, but unfortunately, I mean, if I was this guy's neighbor, you know, I mean, oh, this is that same big one on this pie-shaped lot. Okay, wow, it's so huge that I thought it was another house. Wow. More curvage here. Again, the sandstone. You know, created or chiseled or hewn into that curve. And then the big sandstone blocks above all the windows. And have to make those curved as well. Just extra effort. And the coal chute there inside of the house. I've got like a sandstone coach house there. And there's that river rock retaining wall. It's gorgeous, man. Yeah, if I was you know, this guy, I'd be ticked when this house was unveiled. You know, I'd be like, wow, all right. This is just too much, man. I'm going to just pause it here for a second and whip back around and see if I can see anything else. So stay tuned. Be right back. Alright, we're back, and I just moved a block south now, so I'm on Elbow Drive southwest, again just off of 30th, and here's another sandstone, and there's brick down the sides of it, so the frontage or the facade of it is sandstone. The side's brick. This one here, the main floor, this one coming up, main floor is brick, yep. And the top is that shingle work. A little arched window there, shooting down into the ground right there. Hello. And I think there's a big, huge place just coming up here, like more of a manor or an estate style home. Again, not to take anything away from its neighbors. These are all beautiful. Some of them are bungalows and they're a bit smaller, right? Like this little guy here. It's probably still a couple $1 million just because of the property. It's a busy road here, Elbow Drive. But the Elbow River is right on the other side of those trees there. So there's a couple of parks and playgrounds, and then you just, where those trees are, you just go down the riverbank, and the Elbow River's right there. So it's a beautiful neighborhood. But look at this place right here. I mean, come on, man. 3 floors, brick. Sandstone and wrought iron fence here with the gated driveway. This place is really well loved. I mean, somebody's really looking after this thing. It's a beauty. My goodness. 2 red brick chimneys, pillars, and you know, that sawtooth or dog's tooth coping along the top there. All the pillars and columns. Just a wonderful place. Brand new building built next to it. Not nearly as appealing as this thing. Wow. Exquisite. Alright, I'm going to pause it here for a second, take a few more steps down the road and see if I can find anything else. So stay tuned, back in just a moment. Oh, you want your turrets with conical domes with tech on top? Sure, there you go. This one's being renovated. They're putting new siding on it. They're tearing off the wooden siding and those cedar shingles, and they're putting on crappy, newfangled vinyl siding or whatever, unfortunately. I asked the guy there, and he said that some of it is brick. The main floor, when they were peeling it away, there's this sort of an insulation type material, kind of an old world insulation type material, almost like a thick, really highly compressed cardboard, as he said, for lack of a better comparison. So they peel away the wood, and then under that is that insulation, and then underneath that there's brick on the main floor, and then the upper floor is wood frame. So very interesting. But yeah, there's some tech on top of that one. Nice turret effect, and then sure, there's another one right there for you. Big, massive brick home there with the conical dome, and it looks like it's got some tech on it as well. I'm going to get a little closer and see if I can eliminate some of the glare. But that's a big one. So again, as a reminder, I'm on Elbow Drive. I'm in Elbow Park, is the neighborhood I'm in. And I'm on Elbow Drive and 32nd Avenue Southwest. So this thing is sandstone and brick. You name it, she's got it. My goodness. Big giant sandstones in their front yard too, like just huge sandstone boulders. Look at this. Brick, sandstone, galore. Even their coach house or garage now, I guess. Brick and sandstone. Amazing. Just incredible. And some of these lots are pretty big. Like these, you know, these what are clearly older homes or more old world homes. They're on larger lots than some of those more Victorian homes, the wood frame homes that we've looked at in this video. Just incredible. Wowee. Alright, I'm gonna keep moving on down here and see what else I could find. This is turning out to be a gold mine for a guy. So yeah, hang tough, back in a second. Alright, so I just ran across the street, across Elbow Drive here. There's a big empty lot. Looks like there used to be something pretty grand here, because we've got the river rock or stone retaining wall. And there's sort of a driveway entrance here. So I'm guessing at one point there was something pretty glorious here that unfortunately they knocked it down for whatever reason. I don't know. But its neighbor is still there. Look at this place. I'm starting to get a headache from these places. It's incredible. Again, brick and sandstone all over it. This looks like it's been modernized a little bit. There's been some modern additions added on in terms of this two-door garage coming up here, you'll see. It's got elements of old world influence, but that's a more modern addition. But the main body of the house there, it's hard to see, unfortunately, with all the shrubbery. But that's an old world, the main body of the home there. Got your portal, arched windows, sandstone, with the keystones above the windows. Big, massive sandstone pillars on this front veranda here. Big sandstone arch down underneath it too, so that's unusual. But yeah, it's getting to be too much. There's getting to be stimulation overload here with these places. Anyways, I'm just going to trek a little further down and see what else I could find, and I think I'm going to get ready to wrap it up here. Yep, this one's got portal window, two-tone brick, and it looks like they've painted or stained the sandstone under the windows there. Very, very unique, very interesting. Whoops, I almost bailed there. I tripped over a crack in the sidewalk. But, yeah, this place is lovely as well. Again, the pillars or columns with the capitals on them. Shingle roof, wooden shingle roof, cedar shingles. Very nice. A bunch more very similar here. Some of them clad in wood siding, whatnot. Sort of a farm style homes, really, you know. Very squished together. Unfortunately, some of these lots are narrow. They're long from front to back, but they're narrow. Anyway, I'm gonna keep scooting on down the road here, see what else I can stumble on. Well, the guy only made it about 3 doors down, and yeah, I mean, this neighborhood is just getting silly with these brick and sandstone homes. It's incredible. This is another beautiful one here. Really, really nice looking. Just in great shape. Well, you could have your wagon wheel up in the front there just to maintain the Calgary cowboy narrative. This neighbor here is quite nice as well. Got some sandstone under the windows there as well. Transom windows above the door. Yeah, really nice place. All right, on we go. Wow. That's all I can say is wow. Sandstone home, brick chimney, conical dome on the turret. Again, they gotta carve all that sandstone, you know, rounded to build that turret. Not to mention that huge arch in the main entrance there. Ah, wow. This is a hell of a way to end this video because I just can't take it anymore. I gotta go home and have a nap. I'm too discombobulated here now. This is crazy. So, yeah, there you go. I think that's going to seal the deal here today for Frankie, New West Reset. Another, what turned out to be a little walkabout. Sandstone homes that defy logic here in Calgary, Alberta. So thank you once again for joining me here for this boots on the ground. Let me know what you think down in the comments below, as per usual. Of course, do all the other things. And take care out there. Until the next one. See you again soon. All right. Cheers. Come on, man. Come on.